Callum Woodhouse is his name. And as things stand, exclusively with the details available in front of me that I have, the sacking of Callum Woodhouse from his job as a bin man is a diabolical liberty. It's a travesty of justice and it's a crime against humanity. Because what was Callum Woodhouse's offence, I hear you ask? Well, he kicked the head off a snowman. Several days after it had stopped snowing. You know when a really big snowman is the only evidence left that there had been any snow because the rest of it has gone through snow to slush to water and down the drain. Like literally every other blade of grass and piece of pavement is completely snow-free, but some tightly packed snow that had been moulded into the shape of a snowman has somehow managed to remain. And look, phone lines are going to open up in a minute. I just want to get my ducks in a row because I can't quite see how this has happened, and that's why I wonder whether more facts are going to emerge. I don't think so. But anyway, what happened was he was caught on camera kicking the head off a snowman. He's told us in a statement, words I never thought I'd say, the man who kicked the head off a snowman has told LBC in a statement that the snow was going to melt anyway. I don't think anyone can dispute that according to the basic laws of physics. The snow was going to melt anyway, wasn't it? No? So he's been told he was an agency worker employed by the council, and he's been told that that he's not going to be needed again. He delivered a roundhouse-style kick, quite stylishly. If for anyone watching Cobra Kai during lockdown, you'll be familiar with the tactic deployed. It's a bit like when the lad being trained by Cobra Kai beat up 4 kids in the dining room and everything suddenly changed. No spoilers. He delivers a roundhouse kick to the 6-foot-tall creation on a footpath in front of a house. The Hereford Times got hold of the CCTV footage. He kicks the head off the snowman, and as far as we can tell, that is why he has lost his job. His claim, of course, is that it's ridiculous because it would have melted anyway. And he's revealed to us this morning that he has a family to feed. He said, I'm overwhelmed by the fact that kicking a snowman could have a massive impact on me. I felt like the snowman was obstructing my pathway to work. That doesn't quite wash, Callum, I don't think, because if you kick the head off a snowman, unless you're flying to work, then the body and bulk of the snowman is still going to obstruct your pathway to whatever it is that you needed to do. But, you know, any port in a storm. He says, to lose my job over kicking something that's going to melt anyway is ridiculous. The snowman was in the way to put the bin back in the first place. Oh, all right. So, yeah, maybe it was blocking your way. So you kick the head off it out of frustration, even though the body was still going to be blocking your way to where you wanted to be. In a statement... This is insane. In a statement, Herefordshire Council said, we are aware of this incident and are disappointed that an individual representing the council would behave in such... Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I've got some breaking news just coming in. According to someone who has seen the footage, there was actually a second kick to the body, but he missed. Which means I have to withdraw my comparisons with Cobra Kai, because if you are being trained by Cobra Kai and you missed, you'll get your head kicked in by your trainer, if memory serves. So apologies for that. Maybe he was trying to remove the entire snowman from the pathway, but he missed with his second swing. We are aware of this incident and are disappointed that an individual representing the council would behave in such a manner. A member of agency staff working on behalf of one of the council's contractors, and he has been informed that he will not be used again. Information has also been circulated to all agency employees outlining the professional standards they are expected to uphold when representing a Herefordshire Council contractor. Do you know, it almost makes me nostalgic for the days when people pretended to get worked up about things that didn't really... Well, actually, we're still living in the days when people pretend to get worked up about things that they're not really worked up about in the hope of distracting your attention from the things that you should really be getting worked up about. But I'm Team Callum. Herefordshire Council, you've got to give this guy his job back. He says he's now fearful for his future. I really did enjoy this job. I was working for my son and only my son. Now I'm left in the dark, wondering where I can go from here with no income. It's like when Elsa has to take refuge in the Ice Palace after discovering that her superpowers could be causing more harm than good. Is it Elsa that goes into the Ice Palace, or is it her sister? I get confused. So, have a crack at explaining this to me in a way that doesn't make an absolute mockery of what Herefordshire Council have decided to do. From the coverage I've got in front of me, the most important element of the entire story is missing, because I believe there was a complaint brought by a mother of a 3-year-old child who claimed that the snowman had been built by her 3-year-old child, which seems odd given that the snowman appears to me to be at least 7 foot tall. So unless the 3-year-old, like Callum, could actually fly in order to put the finishing touches, no, he would have played a part in the building of the snowman. And the claim is that the fella deserved to lose his job. So I don't know who's qualified to comment first on this. Would it be employment lawyers, bin men, or the Snowman Liberation Front?